So today we're going to be replacing this Metroboard deck over here with this busting deck over here. So without wasting any more time, let's get to it. I'll be right back. Hey guys, welcome back. So this is the new busting deck that just came in the mail today. So without wasting any more time, let's open it up. This is the new deck, the busting deck that I was talking about. This is the 42-inch one, custom deck. And yeah. Hey guys, so this is my Metroboard deck. And as you can see, right here, there's a crack over there because it got ran over by a car. So I'm going to have to replace the deck. So all you really need is your basic skate tool, which I got right over here. Right here. And let's just start taking it apart. Now we're going to flip the board over and we're going to take off the screws that are holding the wire down on the board. So this is the screw that I was talking about. And there's another one on the back side, right over there, right under the motor. So we're going to be taking these off. Now we're going to flip our board over again and take off the trucks. Careful of the battery box because now it's not connected to the board. So we got to hold it down. Alright, flip it over. Grab that skate tool again and we're going to take off the trucks. So when you take out the trucks, you're going to need a skate tool on the other side to hold the bolt down. Otherwise, it's just going to keep turning and nothing's going to happen. So, because this is an electric skateboard and there's a battery enclosure on it, and we're going to have to drill out the new deck to fit the 4 holes on the Metroboard style battery enclosure. So what I'm going to do is I tape 2 pieces of regular computer paper together, as you can see right there. And I'm going to just cut it to the shape of the battery enclosure. And then once I figure out where the holes are, I'm just going to mark it up, line it up with the new board I have over there, and then we're going to drill the holes. So as you can see, I cut it to the outline of the battery enclosure perfectly, so that all we have to do now is mark off the holes, and then we'll put it on the new deck and we're going to drill it out. Alright, so here we got the new deck, and let's get started. So I was informed by Elon that I should be putting the trucks on the outermost holes, so let's get started with that. First we're going to put on the, the headlights for the board, and let's get started. We're going to grab our nut and bolts, and our skate tool. Where did I put that thing? Alright. Start with the headlights. So I don't know if you guys can see, but there's the rubber, was it a spacer? And it's cut in 2 pieces, right? So you guys have to make sure that they line up when you putting the headlights on. Otherwise, water might get in and they could potentially get damaged. So just be careful of that, and let's get back to putting this thing together. battery enclosure isn't going to fit because the motor mount is too long, and as you can see, there's no way this is going to fit right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill the holes a little further back, and then hopefully that'll solve the problem. So I'll be right back. So this is how I decided which drill bit to use, because this one, as you can see, it fits perfectly with the hole. So this one's going to be the 3/16 drill bit. So earlier, I was being stupid and I tried to eyeball it, and I completely missed the center of where the bolt should have been. So what I decided to do was I moved it back one hole, and then I'm gonna just drill it straight through the truck after two of the back bolts have been mounted. So let's see how this turns out. As you can see, those were the mistake holes that I made right there and right over there in the center. But other than that, let's check the fitment. So as you can see, there's about like an inch of space or so in the front, and in the back you can see there's also another inch of space, so that is perfect. So let's start drilling the holes for the battery pack now, and we'll be done. Hey guys, I don't know how well you guys can see this, but there's 3 wires connecting the battery to the other electronics of the board. So I'll just show you which wires you have to take off. As you can see, there's a red wire over here next to this. So we're just going to take that off. Alright, so once you get that off, there's going to be a black wire right here, as you can see. Just focus in on that, the black wire. So it's going to be this thing over here. So let's attach that. Alright, so after that's done, there's one last wire. You see this wire over here? Second one. So just unplug that. Alright, so for this wire in the back, it might be a little hard to get it off with just your hand, so I'm going to use a plier. Let's see if I can try to focus in on that. Alright, so we got that out. Now it should be really simple. Just take the battery out and it should come right out. So let's see. It's a bit heavy. Make sure all the wires attached, and there you have it. Alright, so what you're going to want to do now is put that piece of paper that we cut out earlier and tape together underneath the battery enclosure and line it up perfectly with the board where you would want it to, fit. And for me, I want it more towards the rear because I have this handle, and the rear is going to be a little bit heavier, so I'm going to want it closer to the back side, so there's going to be more room in the front. And also, you're going to want it between, if you get a busting deck, that is, you're going to want it between these wheel cutouts, because you don't want to cover the wheel cutout and then have the wheel possibly touch your battery enclosure. So for me, this is the perfect fit. You can see the left and right side are pretty much even. And I think it's time for us to start drilling. So once you got the paper set down, you're going to want to tape it down so you don't cut the wrong place. So right now I'm just going to use packaging tape. Alright, so now that we have everything together, let's just turn it on and see if it works. So here we go, it's on. I'm going to go get the remote. So here's the remote. Let's see if it works before we screw it up. So remote's on. There you have it. Works. So let's flip it over and let's get this thing on and let's get out of here. Alright guys, so after you're done testing the board to make sure it turns on and the motor's running, you're going to take the foam piece from your old board and you can put it on the new one like the way I did. I just ripped it off and just put it on. It's not really taped on. or you can buy these foam tapes on Amazon, 1.5 inch by 1.5 inch. They're like $13. I bought it, right? They're coming tomorrow, but just for the sake of this video, I'm gonna just take it off the old board and show you what it should look like. You can either put it on the battery pack or the board, but in case my board breaks again, I just have it on the battery pack. And also, when you're putting the board on, be careful of these screw, U-nut clip, because they tend to break. Because I broke one before, and someone who was fixing my board also broke it before, so I had to buy spare ones. And I asked Elon for the links to that, and he told me to get it from this company, and this is what it looks like. Okay, so that's what the clip looks like. As you can see, it's just this tiny little clip and just clips right on. So yeah, here's the broken clip that I was talking about. Alright, so there you have it. Deck's done, board turns on, and we're all set. That's all. Just show you it's connected. Here you go. Me lifting the board.